Kirsten Gillibrand says that Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, the lovely Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, has been an amazing leader, and she is disappointed that he's leaving. Let's talk about that and a whole lot more. It's time for another UFO News Roundup, so get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like, please subscribe, please share on social media, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, let's just get right to it. Here is from Askapol, the excellent reporter Matt Laszlo. Unlike many of her colleagues, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is going to miss retiring AARO director Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick. Dr. Sean, the lovely Kirkpatrick. I'm so disappointed, Gillibrand told Askapol on Tuesday. I thought he was an amazing leader of AARO. Askapol has a request for comment out to Senator Gillibrand's office about her October 25th call with UFO whistleblower David Grush, which was first reported by the New York Post Stephen Greenstreet. That's interesting. The champion of ufology, Stephen Greenstreet. Gillibrand's calm staff hints that Grush and Gillibrand call was not earth-moving. Now, I'll be interested to see about that. But I'm more interested, and that's all this article says, although I'll link to it. How can Sean Kirkpatrick be considered an amazing leader of AARO? Is Kirsten Gillibrand compromised? Ross Coulthart months ago said that certain members of Congress on both sides of the aisle had been compromised on the UFO issue. I was really hoping that Kirsten Gillibrand would emerge as a hero of ufology and a champion of the cause in Congress, but it hasn't really panned out that way. And now she is lamenting Sean Kirkpatrick's leaving and saying he's been an amazing director. So, what do you think happened? Did somebody get to her? Is she just not clued in? Has she not been paying attention? Is she sincere? Does she actually believe that he's been an amazing director? Maybe she's just trying to put a good face on it to preserve the good name of AARO, and she doesn't want AARO to look like it's been compromised by the UFO control group. Could that be what's going on? Let me know what you think in the comments below, but I think this is very discouraging that she would, go there. Really, really too bad. Okay, on to the next story. Dr. Edson Salazar Vivanco examines X-ray scans of a reptilian humanoid skull. And the subtitles are on the top for this one, so I don't have to minimize my head. Let's check it out. Actually, I realized that my screen grabber may be blocking off some of the subtitles, so I may have to read them. It goes pretty fast, though. Cranial vault in the other sheet, a little lower than this, would be the superciliary arches, which would be this here. We can really appreciate it. So I tell you again that the first image is this entire environment of the neurocranium and all this meaning. And the part, this other radio back image, the white part would be everything that is the superciliary part. It is not true what is going to distinguish what the orbits are and what is exactly what the other side is. We can see here what the orbital cavity is. Okay, this translation isn't great, and I'm not a super fast speaker. I don't have a job at the auction for a reason. But anyway, he is, definitely examining this interesting skull here. It seems to be, serious scientists taking it seriously. And, the other would be the bones in the nose, and he's just showing us what he found. I don't, occipital sinus. Okay, anyway, we have more scientists on the case is basically the point. So, there you go. And also, meanwhile, check this out. This is an old mulberry bush, approximately 150 years old, in the village of Denosa in Montenegro. This tree has been gushing water since the 1990s. It sits on the underground streams, and its hollow acts as a relief valve for the pressure that builds up after heavy rainfall. What? Some of you will be familiar with the fiery tree of Chris Bledsoe, Well, here we have a watery tree. Not a paranormal tree, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Love it. Love it. All right. Meanwhile, Peru tax reports that there are more people on the case of the Pelicaris, of the face peelers, the whoever is attacking people in Peru. It says, while more journalists are traveling to Peru to cover the Pelicara attacks. This is great news. This is being investigated. Thank you. The crew, in collaboration with investigative journalist Jose Mantanilla, traveled to the Peruvian Amazon to investigate the alleged attacks that terrorized the community of San Antonio. What we learned is mind-bending. All right, well, I guess they're teasing us with their report, but, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I hope they're able to figure out what's going on down there, whether it's human or alien or a mix of both, maybe. You know, I'm not persuaded that it's necessarily alien, whatever is attacking people. They're human-sized. One witness reported them speaking Spanish. One in badly accented Spanish, seeming to be a gringo as they thought of them. However, she was the only witness that reported hearing them speak. However, she was also at a very up-close and personal brush with them when they tried to potentially peel her face. So, yeah, so she would have been in a position to hear them, whereas others might not. Whatever's going on there, whether it's human or not, is very alarming. So I hope we get some answers, and even more than that, I hope the people of the affected areas, because it's not just San Antonio, are able to get some relief. So yeah, meanwhile, we've got another giant UFO recorded near the sun. Check that out. Earth to scale. Okay, all right, that's how big the Earth is, and that thing is not quite as big as the Earth, but pretty big. Pretty big. A cloaked UFO near the sun. Apparently. I mean, could that have a mundane cause? Is there some possible, you know, physics explanation for that? I don't know. Let me know what you think. It kind of looks like a cookie, doesn't it? It looks like a Christmas cookie cutout. But that could be the cloaking device of a UFO. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's crazy. I reported numerous times on the evidence suggesting that UFOs use the sun and maybe all stars as portals. And I've become increasingly convinced that that's probably a thing. Even the Chris Bledsoe case seems to corroborate that. Yeah, I've talked about that before. I don't want to get into that right now. That's the whole thing. But, you know, really interesting. Really interesting. All right, last but not least, we have a mysterious beam of light shoots past the International Space Station. And of course, this happened a few years ago. Some of you will be familiar with this case, but it was really intriguing. We have a UFO. We've got that object there that is rising up, rising up, rising up, rising up. And then check this out. This is super cool. And this was, I think, a live feed. Yeah, oof. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Okay, let's see that again. Let's see that again. We've got the UFO going up and up. And then we've got the light show. Okay, what is that all about? Could there be a mundane explanation for this crazy thing? And I believe this was from a live feed from the ISS, the International Space Station. To me, that is pretty compelling. Pretty compelling. I don't know what's going on there, why a UFO would be flying out into space with a beam of light after it. Was the beam of light propelling it on, or sending a communication, or shooting at it? You know, could the beam of light be a human weapon shooting at the UFO? An alien weapon shooting at another race of... Who knows? Who knows? All conjecture. Fun to think about. But very compelling footage of something anomalous happening in space. So let me know what you think about this and all the other news items today, especially about Kirsten Gillibrand. What is up with Kirsten Gillibrand? But yeah, let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook and Twitter links below. Love to see you guys there. If you wanted to support Cosmic Road in an even bigger way, please consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt. I just ordered my coffee mug. See the merch store below, or you can become a channel member, because channel members, of course, are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos to check out on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.